morning, friends. Today we are going to read the very important chapter of the science that is the body and its movement. All living things are made up of cells. Many of are made up of one cells or more than one cells. For this reason, cells are known as the structural unit of building block of life. We are made from cells. Then cells is the structural unit of our body now. So cells are known as the structural unit of or the building block of life. In an organism made up of only one cells is known as unicellular. Unicellular. The single cell performs all the activity necessary for life. In an organism made up of many cells is known as multicellular. The various um, the various life activities we perform by different groups of cells. For example, the red blood cells in our body carry oxygen to all parts of the body. A group of cells that performs a special job together is known as a tissue. Blood, bone, muscle, and skin are some of the tissue in your body. For example, muscle tissue are a group of cells specialized to connect and expand from movement of body parts. Tissue combine to form an organ. Each organ performs some important function for the body. For example, the heart is an organ that pumps blood to various parts of the body. The eye is an organ that enables you to see. Lungs, kidneys, and liver are some other organs which perform important roles in our body. Group of organs work together to carry out various life activities in our body. For example, the food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and some other organs together help you to digest the food you eat. Such a group organ system like skeletal system, main organs with muscles, give support to the body, protects internal organs, and allow movement is the function of bones. It might mean in skeletal system, muscular system. Its main organ is muscles, and its function is movement of body parts. Circulatory system. Its main organ is heart, blood vessels, and its function is transport nutrient and oxygen to all parts of the body. Nervous system, brain, spinal cord, nerves, nose, windpipe, lungs is the main organ of nervous system, and it controls all the function of the body. Respiratory system, nose, windpipe, and lungs is the main organ of respiratory system. It takes in oxygen and remove carbon dioxide. Digestive system. Its main part is teeth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine. And its function is digest and absorb nutrient necessary for growth and maintenance of the body. Excretory system. Kidneys, arteries, bladder, anthracene. Its main function is remove waste from the body. Reproductive system. It is divided. Its organ is divided by two. It is male and female. It has different organs. Female ovaries, oviduct, uterus, and vagina, and male testes, sperm, tube, urethra, and penis. Its main function is produce of sperm. Is these all organs meet and create organ system, the group of organs that carry out digestion of food collectively from digestive system. Some other system in your body are circulatory system, respiratory, nervous, urinary, or etc. Reproductive and muscular and skeletal. All these systems together form your body. They all work to keep you alive. Thus, the human body and the bodies of all muscular living organisms are organized as follows: cells, tissue, organs, human body, and cells, tissue, organ system, and human body. It is the cycle to form our human body. First cells, then tissue. It made organs. It different type of organ made organ system, and the organs different organs meet organ system different organ system meet, and it creates a human body. The main system in the human body and their functions are, I told only the main system in the human body and their functions are skeletal that I told before, skeletal system and their main system and their main organ and their functions. Now I'm going to ask you some questions from this. Please comment your answers and tell and know how much you are right. Later, I will in comment that what is the right answers. Your first question is it possible for a single cell to perform all activity necessary for life? If yes, what kind of organism? And your second question, is an organ made up of only single type of cells or it made up of different type of cells? Is your third question, is digestion carried out by an organ or an organ system? And your fourth question is, name the organ system to which brain belongs. And your last and fifth question is, name the organ system in which the organs are different in males and female. Now we are going to start topic movement. You walk from one place to another by using your legs. You can also move different parts of your body. Does a bird or an earthworm move in same way as you do? It is your question. If you are knowing the answer, comment. Now your answer is, each animal has its own way of moving. They may walk, run, fly, jump, hop, creep, crawl, slither, swim, or move in other ways. Some part of your body can move more than others. What determines how much movement is possible for each part? This is determined by bones and how they are joined to each other. Let us study about the bones in detail. The human, now we are going to start the human skeletal system. The bones in your body make up a framework called a skeleton. The skeleton of an adult human is being made up of 206 bones. A child has many more bones, but as he grows into adult, many bones fuse together and the in adult they have bones 2006, but in child the bone is more than 300. Now we are going to start the function of the skeleton. The skeleton has four main functions: support, protection, movement, moving blood cells. The first function is support. Your body has a number of soft organs and muscles. It is necessary to have a hard framework to support these parts, otherwise, the body will collapse. Your skeleton provides this framework and holds you upright. Now, second function is protection. The bones protect the soft organs of your body. The brain is protected by a skull, the heart and lungs by the thin, long bones in your chest called ribs. Now, your third function is movement. Through the individual bones are hard, several of them can move at places where they are joined to other bones. That is why you can move your arms, legs, finger, and many other parts of your body. Now, your fourth function is making blood cells. Bones are hard from outside, but they are soft and spongy on the inside. The inside of bones contain a soft substance called bone marrow. Blood cells are made in the bone marrow. Now we are going to study a structure of the human skeleton. The human skeleton has four basic parts: the skull, the backbones or spines, the ribs, and the limbs. First is skull. The skull is a bony structure that surround and protect your brain. It contains hole for your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. The upright part is made up of eight flat bones joined together. The face and jaw contains 14 bones. Your teeth are fixed to the jaw bones. The lower jaw bones is only movable bones in the skull. It enables you to chew your food and talk. And the second is the backbone or spines. Press and move your fingers along the center of back. You feel a long and hard bony structure which is very not very smooth. This is the backbone. It is not smooth because it made up a number of small bones. The backbone consists of 33 small bones called vertebra. The vertebrae are joined, allow say slight movement of the vertebra, a slight movement of the vertebra. This is why you can bend and twist your back. The backbone is attached to the base of the skull. It forms the central supporting rod for the skeleton. Each vertebra has a hole in it. The delicate organ of your body called thus the backbone protects the spinal cord. The backbone is also called the spines or the vertebral column. The rib cage. Take a deep breath and feel the bones in your chest. Can take a deep breath with me. You can feel your bones. Can these are your ribs. The ribs are thin, flat, curved bones that form from a protective case around the organs. In the upper part of the body, this is called the rib cage. The rib cage consists of 24 bones arranged in 12 pairs. All them are joined to the backbone at the back. Most of them are joined to the breastbone in front. The last two pairs are not joined to the breastbone are called floating ribs. The rib cage protects the heart and lungs. It also protects the part of the stomach and kidneys. Now we are going. Now the fourth is the limbs. Nearly half of your bones are in your hand, wrist, and ankles. The longest bone of your body is thigh bone or the femur. The lower half of the legs has the long side bone and calf bone. The ankles and the feet have a number of small bones. The femur is attached to the rib bones through the hip joint. The upper arm has one long bone called humerus. The lower arm has long bone. The humerus is attached to vertebral column through the collarbone and the shoulder blade. Now we are going to start joint and movement. The joint in the body are places where two bones are joined together. The joints are enough to withstand shocks. The end of the bones are covered with soft cartilage. It acts as a shock absorber and reduce friction between the bones. Cartilage is also present in some parts of bones. Cartilage is also present in some parts of body that are not hard as the bones, for example, the upper part of ear. The bones are held together at the joint by strongly bent called ligaments. There are many joints in the body. The joints are three types. Depending on types of movement, they allow immovable, stately, and movable and freely movable. Now I am going to answer the questions which I asked. First question is it possible for a single cell to perform all the activities necessary for life? If yes, what kind of organism? If answer is I am commented the answer, please see the comment section. Huh? Now, nine.